Hey guys, it's Misty with my paper cuts, and today I'm back with another what I got, what I made from Tuesday morning, and I'll just jump right in. So what I got was this collection from Carta / Echo Park. It's called Warm and Cozy. Super cute. There's the stickers. Very rustic winter. It does refer to Christmas a little bit, but it doesn't necessarily read Christmas in your face kind of thing. And then I did also get the chipboard elements, which I didn't realize at the time are exactly the same as the stickers. I mean, every sticker is represented on here in chipboard. So, yeah, so I bought a couple of extra chipboards and 2 of the paper collections. So now I have a lot of the stickers. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do with those. But so that's the collection that I worked with. And this is the project that I did make. I made a pretty chubby little mini album here. It is a 6x6 mini. And on the cover here is the snowflake paper backed on some cardstock, and then there's of course is the cover. And then I used this really wide frayed ribbon to tie it. I used a little circle of wood grain paper. It is kind of embossed. It's hard to see on there, but and then this is an old just wooden circle piece that I had in my stash. I believe it was from Teresa Collins. I think it's like an ornament thing. But it was, I just left it plain because I liked that. This winter chipboard is from the collection. And then for the wreath part here, I cut apart it's really soft. It's a pick that I got, I believe, at Joann's. And then these little pine cones are from a little Hobby Lobby pick as well. And so then I just glued that around. I cut it apart and glued it around. And I wanted to keep it very, very simple. I wanted this to read a little more masculine, so I was trying not to use florals or bows or anything. The side here is the just kind of the random polka dot paper, I guess meant to look like snow, layered again on a piece of cardstock. And every piece is distressed and inked with, I actually used the Distress Oxide Walnut stain this time. And then on the back here, just real simple, it's just the little beanie caps. And so then this is the same album that I used when I made my haunted house album at Halloween, that was made with the Dollar Tree wood pieces on the front. Like I said before, I like to make the bases and just have them on hand, so when I get a collection, the base is already done. That's just kind of busy work that I do. But so see here inside in the front cover here, this is a sticker. And then I did supplement with a couple pieces of paper. This album, although small, uses up a lot of paper, so I did have to supplement with, I just used some basic wood grain papers. And so in here it's just a thing for a couple of 4x6 photos. And then here is one of the cut aparts, and then I just die cut this word peace for the front of it. It's for a 3x4 photo, and that holds closed this little gatefold here. And everything that I overlap on the photo mats, you can actually, I glue it so you can tuck the thing behind. So, and this is a sticker and a sticker, and then I die cut some snowflakes. And this album is very, very simple. It's 4 units of the same page, so it comes together very, very quickly. This is a chipboard piece of the snowman, and that's a sticker. And then a chipboard of the sleigh, or the sled, I guess. And then this piece comes out, and it's just another little for 3x4 photos. And I left the back plain because sliding in and out of this little pocket, I didn't want it to get too damaged. So, and this whole album holds 3x4 and 4x4 photos. I kept it very simple in that regard. I die cut some of the little pine branches with my Tim Holtz dies. And then this little pocket just has a couple of the cut aparts with photos, and then there's some journaling. And then on the pocket itself there's a sticker. It says, "If kisses were snowflakes, I would send you a blizzard." And then this cut apart, actually, I took my whole, or one of my circle punches, and this was just a square, and this was white, and I wanted it to look more like tickets, so I used my circle punch to punch them out just to give it a little more definition there. But again, it's for a 3x4 photo. And this is the second page here. And on this one I did some more of the pine die cuts there. And that's the sticker. On these ones that were gatefolded, I tried to just use flatter embellishment so that they would close. So there's the word Mary from the sticker collection. And these are some Momenta dies. And I just rough cut some little pieces of some really thick watercolor paper that had a little texture to it without going overboard. Like I said, I was trying to keep it fairly masculine, so I didn't want to use a lot of glitter or bows or anything like that. I wanted to keep it a little more rustic and masculine. So there's some more die cutting there. And this is the sticker border. And the stickers are very, very white. Here, I'll show you again. Or even the chipboard, but here's the stickers. Everything's really, really white against all this rustic paper. So what I do is I just take my little ink blender and I just go like that over the top just to rough it up a little more and give it a little more of a vintagey look. I don't like it when it's stark white against all this vintage looking paper. And same thing on, this is the chipboard truck. I just added a little ink and spot so it wasn't quite so white and jumping out at you. So, whoops. And then this page again has the little side pocket for 2 3x4 photos. And then this little die cut here is from I believe Firefly or Momenta. It embosses, and so I don't know if I can get it to focus there, but so I inked over the top so that the lettering would come out a little bit more. And then these little die cuts here are from Tim Holtz. And some more, I went a little nuts with the pine pieces from Tim Holtz, but I love those little details. This is a sticker. And then again in this pocket there's a couple of cut aparts and photos, and of course you can always tuck more in. And then this is the sticker version of the chipboard piece that's on the cover. Okay, and this is page 3. And again with the gatefold, this is one of the pieces of paper that I supplemented with, just a wood grain paper. And then inside here is the little coffee cup sticker and the hot cocoa time sticker, and I just mounted them on some cardstock. And then here is another one of those embossing die cuts from Tuesday Morning. I believe they're Momenta. And then a whole bunch of the little Tim Holtz die cut pieces. I did some of the larger ones, and then this piece here is actually from a I think it's a Little Bee collection, but just some random little foliage die cuts there tucked behind. Oops. And then this page has more of the chipboard pieces, the chipboard little pine pieces there, and the chipboard boots. A little simpler on that page with the snowflake background. And then this one again has it's kind of the same thing. Hopefully you're not too bored. And then this little, again, another flip up. And then a couple cut aparts on this back page here. One of the stickers. And then this is a die cut piece again from that Little Bee die set. And then on the last page here, it's cut apart. It says, "I get a little warm in my heart when I think of winter." Really cute. And That's probably my favorite cut apart. Of course, I just love coffee. And then this little gatefold opens up. And there's the Deer Lodge, which is really funny because there's a town named Deer Lodge in my home state of Montana. So that kind of cracked me up. Some more of those border pieces. This one says "In the Stillness." And then this one I kept with the deer theme. I used the border piece that looks like the sweater. And then the chipboard piece of that snow and the chipboard deer there. Love that with the wood. And then here I cut this out again with that little bee collection. Don't know if that's focusing there. But, and then another little tree with a few little pieces of twine. It was really hard not to do a bow there. But like I said, I was trying to keep it rustic and a little more masculine, just for something different. And then on this last page here, there's these two cut aparts, again with the 3x4 photos. And I just took a couple of the little banner pieces. I cut one down just to make it shorter, just to give it a little more interest. And then here's the truck sticker, along with the Christmas Tree Farm sticker. And one more little 4x6 booklet. And I do stamp these going one direction or the other, but of course, whoever puts photos in here can use whichever, I mean, it can flip this way too. So it doesn't really matter which direction those photos go. And that is my chubby little album. I was joking around with Dina and Carrie, and I told them I fed my album too many cookies and too much eggnog. She got a little chunky, but I love her all the same. So thanks again for stopping by. I hope you like my little what I made from Tuesday morning, made with the Echo Park Warm and Cozy line, and hope everybody has a wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.